What's up, guys? It's Joseph10704 giving you guys a Blu-ray review on The Godfather. Today I'll be reviewing The Godfather on Blu-ray. What I'll be talking about on The Godfather is only sound and picture quality. So yeah, and giving my ratings on all three of the movies. So I'm not really going to be reviewing the story of the movies, just the picture quality and the sound. Because these movies already been reviewed so much of the story, and you guys should know the Godfather stories because all they are is mafia movies. So yeah, starting off with the first one, which is Godfather 1. Once you pop this in your player, you notice a big difference from the DVD version to this. Colors are more popped out, facial expressions are more popped out ever than before. You just notice a really big difference on, from when they're inside, and you see all the dark colors, really rich dark colors in the first one. But when you're going outside, you notice a lot of film grain, and film grain not meaning it's bad film grain. It's mostly good film grain. Actually, rich film grain, I believe. From the details on when people are outside, you notice a lot of not distortion, but just a little bit of, sometimes this looks like a DVD, but not really. It still looks good. Like, it looks pinpoint to accuracy. But it looks older. Like, these are old films, nonetheless. They're like made in the 1970s, around there. So, but you notice a big difference from the DVD version on the first one to the Blu-ray version a lot. The best scene in The Godfather Part 1 is, of course, when Sonny gets shot up. Just amazing, the detail in that work. From when you can see all the bullet holes in the cars and all the blood when he gets shot. You see all the splatters all over, all the bullet marks and the blood. You see it's so crystal clear. It's unbelievable. Definitely give The Godfather Part 1 a 5-star rating of video quality. It's very, very good. Movie-wise, I give it a 5 as well, and also sound quality was just out of this world. It was definitely a 5. So yeah, now moving on to Godfather Part 2. What you notice with this one is minor less film grain. They try to take a little bit of the film grain out, but still leave a little bit in there. So it's still a really good looking transfer from the DVD to the Blu-ray. I've seen the DVDs, and I think the DVDs look like crap compared to the Blu-ray. But you notice more detail in facial expressions and in the hair, and more on the clothes as well. And when people are outside, you actually see more clearer details on the cars and the grounds, and also people's facial expressions when they're outside. But when they're inside, you still get a little bit of that film grain, nonetheless. But not, like I said, not bad film grain. It's like a follower in the first one, but it still gets better film grain, I think. What I noticed a lot was a little bit of, since the movies are kind of old, is a little bit of old white specks, like that kind of old movie film that you get in the movie theaters, which was good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing that kind of feature in the Godfather collection. Not a lot of people like film grain and that old looky, classy look to it, but I think it's what makes the movie alive. So, I mean, I really enjoyed the Part 2 of The Godfather as well. I wouldn't give the movie as much of a good rating. I'd give the movie at least a 4.5, because it wasn't my favorite one, but I still enjoyed it thoroughly. Sound quality, like I said, sound quality is a 5. It's amazing. It's still a good sound quality as well. Booming soundtrack they have. You can't go wrong with the soundtrack on this one neither. But yeah, overall I give that movie 4.5 and sound quality a 5. So moving on to the last and final movie, which is The Godfather 3. This one was really good. They try to eliminate most of the film grain, and that white flecking stuff, you really didn't see as much of it at all. nonetheless to say, it was probably the best looking transfer out of the one and Godfather 1 and 2. But you know, I really enjoyed the film video of quality for Godfather 3 as much as I enjoyed 1 and 2. It's just 3 looks more detailed and everything is where it should be at, and it's more. They worked hard on the third one of video quality, so I give video quality more or less a 5. Movie, I'm gonna give at least a 3.5. I still enjoyed Part 3. There were some good scenes I liked in Part 3. It's just Part 3 was just, you knew it was gonna happen, and it wasn't a bad, like, Al Pacino played a good role in this, like he did in 1, 2, and 3. It's just that you knew the outcome of what's gonna happen. You knew that Al Pacino dies, and you know what's gonna happen. So I really didn't think that Part 3 was bad. It was far from bad, but it was far from good. That's just in my opinion. I still think Godfather collection is still a good set to own on Blu-ray. But yeah, so Godfather 3 on video quality I give a 5, sound I give a 5, and I give the movie a 3.5 because it wasn't my favorite one, but it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't by far the best one out of all of them. So anyways, guys, that's my review for Godfather Blu-ray collection. Definitely highly recommend this. Really pinpoint accuracy on transfers for this set. Definitely recommend it. And thank you for watching my video. As you guys know, I'm running in 720p, so hopefully this looks good in 720p. I'm actually recording this in my room. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, rating. I'm very happy for you guys watching my videos. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys in my next Blu-ray review. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.